I'm going in a video game right now.
There you go. Good.
This is great.
Nice. Nice. There you go. It's working.
Oh, he does everything.
Oh, yeah. That's nuts. All right, today, guys, we are going back to school.
We are, man. Time to learn.
Today, we are at the Golf Performance Center right here in Ridgefield, Connecticut. A little bit rainy here.
It is.
They've got an indoor and outdoor facility, but I think this is gonna lift, and we're gonna get to see some of that outdoor facility.
It's cool. We got a packed day, real packed itinerary. We're gonna get evaluated. We started the evaluation process before we got here.
Yep.
We had to do a little online assessment before getting here. They're gonna take us to our games. Hopefully we're gonna learn something. Better learn something here, and then have some fun.
Yeah, Frank and Mike go to the Golf Academy.
You ready?
We better come out of here learning something new.
We will.
All right, so you know what? Let's go take the tour, see what this place is all about, and then we're just gonna dive right into it.
Perfect. Let's go.
Let's go.
All right, guys, we're now inside the Golf Performance Center. I'm here with Roger Nick. He's the owner and founder of this place, and you walk in and you're like, wow, okay, we're in another awesome golf heaven type of space. There's tons of stuff that we're gonna learn here, but we need to take a tour.
You got to take a tour. We're going to give you a tour right now. So why don't you guys come on in, walk with us, all right?
In here?
We're going to start right in here.
Okay.
Yep. So come on in. So every golfer that comes in, you know, so Mike, what we do is we want to make sure that we measure everything. So every golfer that comes in, they're coming in with a goal, right? I want to get better. I want to improve.
Right.
But a lot of times they don't know where they are. So we start with measuring everything that they do. So we have gear 6 degrees of freedom, so you can measure that biomechanically. We've got swing cat, we have force plates here. So everything you can do to actually measure the golfer. So we know which can be measured, can be improved. So golfers come in with certain lofty goals. So we want to make sure that when we're starting with them, they know exactly where their baseline is and where they're starting. So when we build a plan after the evaluation, they know that they're going to work towards improvement versus kind of, I'm going to get a lesson kind of thing. It's not about that. It's actually, your goal is, hey, I want to be on the tour. I want to play better golf and I want to win my club championship. How do we do that? So we actually try to create a plan for that. And we do that by actually measuring everything first. So it's one of those things for us, if you can't see it, you know, it's hard for you to actually improve it, right? So
age group here, what do you see? Is it young athletes in school up to anybody who wants,
right? Yeah,
okay.
So we have one of our
it's
players.
Not just an athlete student performance center.
You got it. It's for anyone, yeah. So we are private in the sense of what we do in our academy, but from our evaluation process, we actually do, work with anyone who wants to go and find out where they are, right? So you can sign up for an evaluation wherever you come from. So that's really, it's open to anyone. And then the other part of that is the physicality of it, right? So golf is a ballistic sport. Most people think, it's, or it used to be the old man sport. Let's go have a beer. Let's go sit down and have a cigar. You know what? Now it's a ballistic sport, even for those guys. And it's great that guys can go out and enjoy the game regardless of where they are in their development. But the reality is we want to make sure that they stay safe. So functionality of the body is really important to us, and it's really important to the athlete if they want to improve. Right. So if you've got a limitation somewhere, if you don't know that, how are you going to improve that, right? So the big thing for us is going through the physical side of this thing, and two, and making sure nutritionally they're doing the right things as well, because you got to fuel the body, right? Fuel the mind, fuel the body, you move better, you'll play better, you'll enjoy the game more. So that's a big part of it for us. And then you got to have the right equipment. So you got to have the right equipment for the task. So going through a custom clubs for us is making sure every player has the right equipment for them. What works on the tour may not work for you, for example. I mean, as we go through, you'll find, and as you go through this evaluation, it's going to be a lot of fun, but you might go, oh my God, that's a lot of information. But the reality is that information is for us, it's to help you, and then help you kind of decipher what you really need to focus on, and then building that plan for improvement. That's all bent grass greens, bent grass fairways. Regulation rough, regulation bunker sand out there that you find in any golf course anywhere in the Northeast for sure. We have different sands in the bunkers out there to make sure that we're actually, when our players go to different golf courses, that they actually know what the sand feels like. So when they're playing in tournaments, and most of our kids here are playing, and our adults are playing in events, so it's really important that they know what the conditions are like, so their equipment is actually fitting them. So you'll see that later on today. So I think you guys are going to be playing a match with a couple of our juniors out there. So it's going to be really fun. So this is our junior clubhouse. So this is restricted to juniors only.
Seems like a cool hangout.
this is such a hangout spot for our juniors. They come in after school. Our kids are here on during our school time. They can come in, hang out, and just kind of get some relaxation done. Maybe they want to, do some homework or watch a little TV, so they can actually use this. You'll see on the wall here, Junior Golf Hub. That's our software platform that we created to help these kids learn how to actually get to college and find college, fits. It's a great platform for, junior golfers out there and parents to learn more about the college process. So we'll talk more about that a little bit later.
Where was all this when we were kids?
Seriously.
Come on. Yeah.
So let's introduce you to the performance zone.
It's where I need to live for a bit. Yeah.
So welcome to the putting studio. So this is our green stage, our Zen Putt Mat. So this for us is a great tool to be able to go through club fitting with putters, but also learning how to actually putt relative to what's outside. You're never putting on just a flat surface all the time. So this stage can actually move and articulate in different ways. So if I was to move this thing, you see the corner there? I can go up 5 to 6 degrees. I can go down in the corner.
That's nuts.
So I can move that in different directions, so I can hit breaking putts. So I can also now, you hear guys talk about all the time about, there's a 1 or 2% break. So for us, we can measure that now. So when it goes outside and you go, hey, what does a 1% break feel like? We can measure it in here. Now we go outside and you know what it's like. So it's really a powerful tool.
Well, this is where it started, huh?
Yeah. So, wow. 10 years ago, this was the old junior clubhouse. There's an old mini golf course here. You can see the old building there. This is a wooden deck. This is just a marshland here, and there was, old trees out in the middle there. So quite a bit of change.
Yeah. All right, so the tour is done. Now we're gonna head upstairs. We're gonna get the equipment on. We're gonna put on the vests, and we're gonna go through the evaluation. So let's start swinging. I'm going in a video game right now.
There you go. Good. I'm gonna switch belts here too.
This is great.
All right, so basically you're saying that this camera system that's around the room is what's going to pick up and read these, effectively these reference points on Mike.
Yeah, they're reflectors basically. So it tracks those sensors as a reflector. It tracks those sensors within 0.2 millimeters, the thickness of a piece of paper, at 240 frames per second. So we're going to capture all these different joints, every part of his body, how it's moving, and then it actually is going to give us a lot of information about how the club is acting, how the shaft is deflecting and drooping, to create, all the alignments and the geometry of impact that we're going to see.
So no guesswork. It's all there.
That's it. There's absolutely no guesswork. I mean, this is measured. It's measured very precisely. So we know. I mean, for sure, we can find out what's happening. Like what's happening with why does he have certain ball flight tendencies? Is the equipment right for him? How is he moving? And then when you tie that into the physical screen and understand physical limitations, you can really connect the dots with the gears really well.
So talk about measurement. Not only is it all these sensors, but you've got the foresight measuring the ball, you've got the swing cat measuring his pressure, downward force on the ground, balance, things like that. Yeah. There's nothing here that's not measured, Mike.
Yeah, I can see. I bet.
Nice. Yeah.
Working. Look at this guy. Oh, he does everything.
Oh yeah.
It's nuts.
So we'll just start with, how you're delivering the club, right? And Roger may have talked to you about the primary fundamentals, but we look at, path and face as a lag factor based on how you move your body. So, but we want to obviously understand the collision of impact, all the physics. So you're cutting across it a little out to in, hitting down on it with an iron, which is fine. So you may tend to cut the ball, I would imagine, a little left to right.
I do, yep.
Yeah. let's check. So lie angle is a big one we're gonna look at because that's really important, just how the club hits the ground. It's actually pretty good, only half a degree toe down, so that's actually pretty solid on that one. There's no red flags here really on the shaft part. It's actually pretty good ratio, not too much deflection. And the line.
So you got a proper fitting somewhere.
Yeah, you must have got a good fitting somewhere. This is pretty good.
Yep.
Well, we see a lot of people that supposedly got a good fitting somewhere and it doesn't show this good. So that was really good. But let's look at how the body's moving. So right there. So actually just start over again at setup. So if we watch your spine, so 90 degrees is here. You're at 97, so your spine is tilted away from the target, which is good. Right hand is below the left. Right shoulder is below the left, but as you go into your backswing, you've got your pelvis is swaying. Okay, it's actually swaying, right? Is that 4 inches, Wally? So your pelvis actually swayed 4 inches away from the target. Now your spine is in reverse spine. You're leaning towards the target. It's not a strong leverage position.
Where should my spine angle be at that point?
Ideally, it'd be at 90 or the other side of 90, kind of like where you started.
Wow, okay.
Might get closer to 90 a little bit, but so if you think of your spine, right, the base of your spine has gone that way, and the upper body has gone this way, so now you're leaning towards the target. If I gave you something with weight, it would be a lot harder to support than if you maintained your spine angle kind of where you started. So it really, again, physically we're going to find out what's going on, why are you swaying that much, getting into reverse spine. Essentially, your reverse spine sets you up for an over-the-top move. Now you come over the top, but now you're steep. Pelvis has moved in towards the golf ball, right? What was that? How much was that?
Is it weird seeing your swing like that?
It is pretty weird. Because, I know that's me. Just, it's cool to see it this way. That's for sure.
First and foremost, our philosophy here at GPC, we believe in the philosophy, I say, that function dictates form. So what do we mean by that? The body's physical ability to move is going to dictate the way you swing the club. So we were up there earlier with Dennis and Wally, and we noticed a little bit of lateral motion, a little sway. So our instinct, and again, we're a little biased, but the golf industry in general might attack this thing a little backwards sometimes, because you even said, I've been working on getting in this position, try to help attack angle and things. And the wheels that are turning in my head is, why is he doing it, right? So our whole philosophy here, we really want to understand why we're doing what we're doing. And it starts with how we move the club. So whether I'm trying to throw a curveball, whether I'm trying to put a cup on the highest shelf, whatever it is. If I've got a shoulder issue, it's going to be really tough, or I'm going to change the way I'm moving to get that curveball to be accurate and powerful, or how I get that cup on the shelf. So again, you're changing the way you're moving to get that ball to go in a desirable direction. It's that simple. So what we're going to put you through here today, normally we have a pretty extensive process. There's 3 components to the physical evaluation. The first one being the functional movement screen. The second being some golf specific screens, the Titleist Performance Institute. We incorporate a lot of their screening processes. And then we look at your physical proficiencies and determine how you generate power and how your relative strength is to your body weight. Now, that process is about 90 minutes. Today we're gonna have a little brief version of that to just give us an idea of how you're moving. All right?
All right, are we running the 40 right now?
Yeah, you're about to. Line them up. Good. To dry. Better. Good. Well, to enter all the data that we go through the testing with these kids, and then it goes uploaded to their profile right away. So, I would be able to, enter all their data on the golf side, on the physical side, hit submit, and bam, it goes right to their profile so college coaches can see, how they did on each particular test. And obviously see the trend, right? That's the goal. On the junior side is saying, okay, I'm taking this as a 13, 14-year-old. What's it look like when I'm junior in high school and I'm trying to get recruited? So hopefully it's a positive trend. All right.
All right, Mike, we'll pick you up on Monday. See you later, all right? Have fun.
Love it.
All right, it's time to have a little fun out here. We're gonna play a little match against a couple of student athletes. We're going against Kodo and Tyler. Do we know their ages?
15 and 14.
All right, so
15 and 14.
15 and
That's
14.
how many strokes they're gonna give us.
Yeah, seriously. All right, guys, they're 15 and 14 years old. We're gonna play the short course. We were told no further than 120 yards, so we're gonna grab a couple of wedges and a putter and go out and play this match. But I'm getting a little nervous, you know? We got 25 years on these guys, so let's see what happens. Yeah, man. What's up, dude?
What's up? I've seen you guys on YouTube.
Awesome.
Cool, you ready
I'm
to beat
excited
us?
to play against you.
Yep.
Nice to meet
Hey,
you.
nice to meet you.
Too.
So Tyler, you know your way around this track or what?
Yeah, pretty well. I've been here for 2 years, so should do pretty good.
Good, good. You can show us around.
Well, we got this first hole here. It's like
This one
30
looks like,
yards.
I heard everything's just gonna run off the back of the
Oh,
screen
yeah.
right now.
It's
All right,
honestly
we'll let you guys go
pretty
first.
short. All right.
Hi, I'm Mike.
I'm Kota.
Frank.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. How are you?
Good, how are you?
So we're ready to lose to you guys. You're gonna show us the way around here.
Tyler, man, show us the ropes.
All right.
We got a handicap on Tyler? Do we know about?
Tell them what you handicap, 2?
Yeah.
Great.
I mean, I don't really know exactly, but
2. Yeah, see it? He knows what he's doing. Do you know what? All right, in his YouTube debut. All right, well, Frank is not a 2 handicap.
I was even dreaming last night I wasn't quite a 2. In my wildest dream. Mike.
Looks good.
No, he went long as right. The short shot, Mike. Too much?
This looks good. Wow. Look at
There you go.
Golficity in the building.
Let's go.
Mike saved us with that par right there. I tell you what, I made a mess of it. That's a difficult little hole there. These kids are good though. They're gonna keep their foot on the pedal. Can't get cocky too quick. Looks like a nice touch.
Oh.
Deadly.
Wow.
Deadly.
I like it.
Sit.
Sit right there.
Real tough putt.
Great. Tyler with a big advantage here off the tee. Kid put it really tight. I'm on the back of the screen and they said the putt's gonna be slippery. And Mike is short, it's got to chip up. Photo's right over there. So it's anybody's game.
I like it a lot, man. Turning it. Nice touch.
Oh, man, with the birdie.
Good job, dude.
Great, great. That was something.
You got one back.
They got one back on us,
All
that's
square.
right. All square.
Oh, look at this. It's like butter. Yeah, look at the bounce off. This guy's like Tiger at Firestone. Just knows the track well. Yeah, Frank. No pin hunting here.
Oh yeah, come on.
Got to keep the pressure on these kids. Tyler showed us he has ice in his veins. Drained that birdie even if we made him stand over it for a bit.
Iced him a little bit. Didn't work.
Didn't work.
I just want to know when the beverage cart's coming around. Good shot. Oh.
Go in, go in.
Whoa!
Yes!
Never doubt.
Oh,
Never doubt.
told you.
Yeah. All square. I love it.
Great
Good
birdie.
job.
thank you.
Great birdie, man.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look at that. Oh, dude.
All right, look forward to watching you on tour one day. Next. You see where he put that ball? Look at that.
There it is.
This guy's 3 under through 4. Good thing we're not playing for money.
Seriously. Oh yeah. That's great shot.
Gonna be
Go in the hole.
good. Great shot.
Drop in there. Oh, it didn't break over.
There it is.
All right.
Good par.
Thank you.
Good push.
I like that. Look at this. Great shot.
Thank you.
He's wearing us down. He's wearing us down.
Good shot. Good shot. Look at that. Get ready now. All right.
look at this guy.
Good putt. Thanks.
Birdie.
We needed that one.
Good bird. All right, so this doesn't even matter.
Anyway.
Thanks for making my birdie not matter.
Yeah.
2 birds on the same hole. It's rare.
Covering a lot of grounds with his putter today.
Oh yeah. There he is.
Oh yeah. Oh, wait a minute. I'm not so scared of that. I like it, Frank. I like it a lot. Settle.
We got it. Like I said, we got to keep the pressure on. The birdies keep coming on the other side. Rough side, Frank. You got it. You got it. Here it goes. 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 Oh! 1 down, 2 to play.
All right, so a little scoring update. We got 2 holes left. We're down by 1.
Check out this pin.
And we got a tough pin again. Sit.
They don't stop. They don't stop. You gotta go short. That's gonna be too much. All right, we got work to do. Oh! Great shot. Wow. See what you did.
What?
You got this, Frank. Oh, you went for it. Did go for it. All right, good hole. Kodo, great shot. Great shot. That was awesome.
Thank you.
All right, guys, great match.
Great job, guys.
Great playing with you. Great match.
Thank you.
All right. All right, that was a great match. Tyler was riding the birdie train the whole time over here, and then Kodo comes and slams the door shut on us with that chip in on 8, and they win 2-1.
I gotta tell you, if you want to work on your short game,
This is
this is
spot.
the place.
Yeah,
This is the place.
these kids out here, look at this, just hitting pins all day. Amazing.
All right, Frank.
Wow.
What a day.
What a day. Golf Performance Center, I'll tell you what, like I said, if I had the opportunity, especially as a younger golfer, to be able to do this.
Tell me about it.
I mean, the facilities, the coaches, the knowledge, that golf hub that we got to see where all of your information was in one place. The fact that you can just blast that out and share it with all the college coaches.
How crazy is that?
Coaches, it's stuff that I hadn't even conceptualized before I came here.
Right. I mean, if you have any dreams or goals of joining a tour or playing professional golf, I feel like this is the place you need to be.
Definitely. Yeah.
You
If
know?
you've got the opportunity, I know a lot of younger guys watch the channel, younger guys and girls. This is a place, you've got to give it a look right here in Connecticut.
Yep. Full-blown educational facility. You saw the putting, the swing analysis, the build labs, the fitness studios, the course.
Right.
I mean, and then the lunch. I mean, this place has it all.
And it comes back to that holistic approach you keep talking about, those 5 steps. But I think the real benefit is the sum of the parts.
Yes.
The fact that they all work together, the fact that you're making sure with the build shop that the equipment is what it needs to be, that the fitness, if they find out up here and they put you on gears and they find out there's something that's not rotating properly, they send you downstairs and they work with the fitness guys to make sure your mobility, I mean, you're covering all aspects, but it really just shows what goes into building a great player.
Yeah.
And all the tools are right here.
Yeah. Hands off to them, the whole team here.
Yeah.
What a great day.
I wish we could spend more than 8 hours
I know.
here.
And I just found out that GPC National, the course in the back, has lights.
So I think we'll be back to that.
Little night
Plus,
golf.
we need a rematch.
Yes.
They beat us good today.
That was
but
fun.
that was a lot of fun. So thanks to everybody here at the Golf Performance Center. That was a really terrific day, and I'm sure we'll check it out again soon.
Yeah, for sure.
Thanks, guys. Hey, we're not going to leave without Mike taking a crack at the vertical. Yeah.